Oh, Sony Entertainment America and PlayStation. So good to see you. We have something to talk about. Welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. My name is Abel. Alongside of me is the man in the chair, Aaron. How are you tonight? Are you as mad as me?
I just want my 19 inches of venom.
I want 19 inches of venom. So let's talk about it. It's currently Thursday, October 19th, 2023 at 10 p.m.
Do you know where your venom is?
Right. You know where my venom is? I'll tell you exactly where my venom is. My venom is in Secaucus, New Jersey at 8:39 p.m.
Samesies.
And it's being delivered to me tomorrow by the end of day.
Yeah. No
Tomorrow
buenos.
by the end of day. And listen, I understand you're getting it on release day, right? But you know what? We were just on stream with someone who said, "Oh, I have 2 hours until I can play this game."
Yep.
So I just want to make it very clear. The collector's edition of Spider-Man, which is in the background, by the way, 19 inches of Venom, extra suits, cool steel book. I think we get some art, whatever it is. Thank you, Insomniac, by the way, for releasing this amazing game before I even play it, because I know how good it's going to be. But damn you, PlayStation, because why the hell couldn't you email us a code? Like, why do I have to watch every person under the sun who reviewed this game put their Let's Play up, put their full YouTube video of the 4-hour every cutscene video on YouTube? I'm angry. I'm angry. Aaron's angry. We spent $250 on a collector's edition, and I can't play the game until that box gets here.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
And this is now, again, Abel and I were just talking off camera. This is not a Insomniac Studios issue. This is not because we had, referencing back, we also had this issue when God of War Ragnarok came out, because as you can see behind over Abel's right shoulder, his right shoulder, my left, that lovely hammer that came when you bought God of War Ragnarok, the collector's edition. We had the same issue in that we got to play the game the same day, but we ended up waiting until about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night to play the game when other people got to play at midnight. Now, sure, are we two 30-plus-year-old men sitting here bitching about not being able to play a game at midnight? Yes, we are.
You're damn effing right.
But we paid more money than the people who just get to go on their console, click the button, and it costs them a quarter of the amount. Not a quarter, but roughly around a quarter of the amount. And they get to play it at 12 o'clock, so in an hour and 58 minutes from now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really find it entirely fair that that's the instance. Now I understand, cool, but you guys get all the digital pre-orders and the da-da-da, and you get the statue, but we have to wait hours ahead of time when people are already going to be playing the game and all this, and we have to sit here and just wait and hope the FedEx guy girl, whatever, decides to show up at a reasonable hour so we can actually just play the game. Abel's got to work tomorrow. He might not be able to play tomorrow.
Right. I might not even be home when it gets delivered.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I will be live streaming, shameless plug, at
right.
8 p.m. Eastern, at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. If you guys want to watch the stream of me playing Spider-Man 2, I'm going to platinum it. So if you want a platinum run through of Spider-Man, watch the stream. I will be doing it live. But he might not be home to get his. I'll be here, but I still got to wait all day for it and hope that it gets here before 8 p.m. when I want to stream.
Right.
So, I think that there's an underlying issue here when it comes to Sony, because from what we were just talking about, why is it that you can't pre-order and then either have the option to get a digital code sent to you via email or some secure status because you pay $200 or $250 for a fucking box, or if you really want to be that person, which is another whole different gripe in itself, you spend all the extra money and you get a steel book and you don't even have the option to get a disc if that's the option that you wanted, because technically now, if you really want to get technical about it, discs are going to eventually become things that you could potentially send to CGC, have them, you know what I'm saying, graded shit
right.
like that.
And not only that,
items.
Sony is literally guiding us and directing us in the way of digital. Mm-hmm. They don't want to do, they clearly don't want to do the game discs anymore. I get steel books without the game disc, but you give me a digital version. To me, it would make so much more sense if you gave me a physical version of the game in the box, and that you can't send me a code. fully understand that. But you're sending me a digital version of the game with the steelbook that is going to have nothing in it but a piece of paper with my code.
It's illogical.
How you just email me the code?
It's illogical. Just digitally send me the code. Or how about this? When I go to sign out, when I'm going to sign up to get my pre-order, how about if you make me sign in using my PlayStation account when I go to log out and purchase the item, and then you just have it at that point where I can go ahead and it's linked to my account. So it's just in the digital store the same way when I turn on my PlayStation and it has the countdown and it says you can download the game in this amount of days because you signed up and purchased the thing via Sony PlayStation Store.
Right. You seem to have no problem charging my account $250 for me to have this game, and the payments there, but you have a problem of letting me play the game when everyone else gets to play the game. And which, by the way, all the people that you let review the game, while I like a lot of those people, respect them and understand why they get to review the game, the fact that, and I don't know if this is an Insomniac thing or a PlayStation America or a Sony thing, but the fact that you let them put your Let's Plays on before people even get the game is a giant ass problem, because now I have to stay off, we have to stay off the internet so that we don't get the story spoiled for us. And that sucks. Like, you know what? Like you have review embargoes, have Let's Play embargoes, like have like, you know what? Like you can live stream the game, the second the game comes out at 12 a.m. or whatever it is, like that makes sense. But like letting the review people record their Let's Plays and post it on Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is, before it comes out on Friday sucks. Yep. Sucks for the community because we just get it ruined for us.
Yeah, because why do I have to go online, and even if I'm not intending to, I have to find spoilers about certain suits that are coming out or certain points in the story, or I just want a fresh walkthrough of the game myself, because maybe I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like you literally come across a GIF of like a moment in the game. Like, why did I have to see that? Like, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it. Exactly. Yeah. It just, Sony, you are like, you are the elite gaming system. You are like, you've triumphed over Xbox and like Nintendo. Like, I understand they have their following, but like when it comes to first player AAA games that I want to play, I'm coming to you. My PlayStation 5 and 3 controllers with my, by the way, cool ass fucking Spider-Man controller that I got. Go ahead. Yeah. See, you see what we're doing here? Like, look I have the first edition of the freaking, the collector's edition from the first game. Yep. The statue's sitting in my freaking box. But you know what? I got a physical version of the game back then, and like you could have just gave me a code. So I'm just annoyed, and I know Aaron is too, that people get to play this game before us when we spent a lot more money than they did. It sucks.
It's trash. It's actual trash. They need to come up with a solution for this moving forward, because it's bullshit that I'm gonna have to put. And even just regular people, like, I get what you're saying about people getting to like the embargoes and people getting to play early and all that. Can't control that, because at the same point in time, that's another way of Sony getting their product out there. It's other people reviewing it and giving good reviews on YouTube.
Right.
So
and
I
listen,
understand.
Your game was so good that you literally lifted the embargo a week before the game came out, which is awesome. And the reviews that I saw, they didn't put any spoilers in there, some gameplay maybe, but that was fine. But I literally see, I'm not going to name any YouTubers, whatever, but like when YouTubers are putting out their like, let's play the first 20 minutes, and you let all these companies and people put out their first 20 minutes of the Spider-Man game the day before any of us can play it. That kind of sucks.
It does.
That kind of sucks. And we got to avoid the internet. So like, help us out and at least do it the day of.
Yeah, day of would be good. I mean, bigger overarching issue. If I pay more for a product, like I would personally be like, yo, either send it to me digitally so I can play the same day, or hey, listen, you spent an additional $175 than most other people did. Maybe you get to play it a couple hours earlier. Would be kind of a incentive for me to go get the next one that comes out. You know what I mean? Right. Like, but right now you're just giving me a gigantic double one of these. Like, cool, enjoy your statue whenever it decides to show up at your front door.
Right. It sucks. And then you can play the game when you see the statue. Come on.
Yeah, like, oh man. But
listen,
I mean, it doesn't turn down my hype for the game. I'm still super excited.
Yes,
for the game.
We're gonna play it, and we're gonna love every second.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna platinum this bitch. I'm gonna do it live on stream. But at the same point in time, it's just like, yo, I feel like if I pay more, I deserve more.
Right.
Personally, how I feel. That's how I feel the world works. You pay, you get.
Right.
So
Literally.
you know,
I paid for quality. I paid for 19 inches of Venom. I want that 19 inches when I want it, not when you decide to give it to me. And that's how you end the video, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly
so please, in the comments below, if you guys are feeling the same anguish we are, or just like annoyed at the fact that like we have to wait, like what? It's 10:10 Eastern time. So, you know, I might get it at 4 p.m. Aaron's definitely gonna get it at 7 and start streaming at 8.
100%.
But
100%.
but yeah, that leaves over, I don't know, what is that? It's like 20 hours or like, you know, 15 hours of us not getting to play a game that we paid extra for to have a collector's edition because we love this game so much and we haven't even played it yet. And people get to play it earlier than us, and it sucks. Yep. So if you feel the same way, please let us know in the comments below, because I know it's not just us. We are the Mancave101 Podcast, live every Thursday. Aaron streaming the game as soon as he gets it and can upload it. From me and Aaron, this has been Mancave101 Podcast. Take care. Find us on all the socials. It'll be linked down below. I don't even feel like saying it right now because I'm angry. I'm angry. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye, nerds. Have a good night.
Peace.